Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a new what I eat in a day. These are some of my favorite videos to film because I love food. I love discovering new recipes and sharing them with you, and of course making sure that everything is still really easy and simple to make, foods that taste really good and make you feel satisfied, and of course everything is really healthy and nutritious as well. So I hope that you guys are going to enjoy and find some inspiration. So far this morning, I've already had my warm water with lemon. You guys know I love that first thing in the morning. It's a great boost of vitamin C, and vitamin C is so important for so many different functions in our body, including for our skin. It is actually the precursor for producing collagen. So our skin needs it to keep the collagen production up, which is of course what helps our skin to stay nice and bouncy and youthful. So vitamin C is great. And then also I've had some fruit as well. I had an apple as I was getting ready, and now I'm ready for some breakfast. Okay, so for breakfast, I've been really into two different things. So either a smoothie, which is what I'm gonna do today, but I've also really been into I call them like my superfood oats. I shared that recipe in a few videos back, and that's something that I've been loving as well. But I like to switch it up just to, keep it interesting. I will have that recipe linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I would highly recommend it. But this morning I'm into doing a smoothie. I actually have a few errands to run in a little bit, so this is a nice quick breakfast as well. So I've got some frozen wild blueberries here, some protein powder, I've got about a handful of organic fresh spinach, one frozen banana. This is some ground flax seeds, and I've really been into peanut butter lately. I usually do almond butter, but this has been a nice, just little switch up, and I really like it with the banana as well. And then I've got some oat milk to blend it all together. So this smoothie is inspired by Kelly LeVecq's Fab4 smoothie, and I love that it's just so well balanced and feels really satisfying. So it's got greens, fiber, fat, and protein, and then I of course also love to add a little frozen fruit for some extra sweetness and creaminess, and you can really play around with it and add anything that you like extra. So I also love to do some vanilla. The protein powder that I use is unflavored, so a little vanilla is really nice. And then I do about 2 cups of oat milk, and this just blends up so nice. It's been my favorite lately. Just such a great well-rounded smoothie, and I've just been loving it. This smoothie is seriously so delicious, especially with the peanut butter, the banana, the vanilla. You don't even taste the spinach in this at all, but of course I love the fact that actually it does have spinach in it as well, and the ground flax seeds, the protein powder. If I do a smoothie like this, I usually won't do my green juice as well. So the green juice I usually do if I have my oatmeal, for some extra greens, but this already has so many greens in it, so I kind of consider this like my greens as well. And it's just so delicious. Okay, I am heading out now to run some errands, and I thought I would just quickly show you my outfit of the day. I'm really loving comfy but still kind of stylish, put together clothes. I just feel like when I get dressed up a little bit, I do a little bit of makeup, I just feel a lot more put together and a lot more inspired and just motivated. So this is what I'm wearing today. Both of these are actually from Mango, and this turtleneck is relatively new. I actually got it a few months ago, so I will try to have it linked down below. But I love the color and that it's so nice and lightweight, but it's still very warm. This is a cashmere sweater, and then these pants, a nice kind of a loose fit palazzo trouser, which I really love. You can wear them with sneakers or with boots. Also, of course, I'm gonna wear a jacket, probably my long beige coat. I really like that with this look. Also, all of my jewelry today is by Vinader, including all of my bracelets and necklace and these beautiful earrings. They're kindly working with me on today's video, and they are one of my favorite jewelry brands. They actually make one of my favorite necklaces of all time, which is this Doina Heirloom necklace. I really love the classic design of this. Kind of has a Cartier feel to it, a little bit vintage, but it has a really cool modern take on it. And I also have the bracelet, which I love as well. So it's exactly the same, but in a bracelet form. And these I've actually had since the summertime, and I really love them. And recently they sent me their new mother of pearl collection, which includes this beautiful bracelet. It's kind of more like a matte gold, and then you have the beautiful pearls there as well. I love the two combined. I think it's so pretty. I also got these beautiful gold hoops with pearls on the end. You guys probably know I love to wear gold hoops like this, and I thought with the little mother of pearl on the end, that was just like a nice little touch for a more like dressed up occasion, like a dinner or something like that. And they're very lightweight as well, including the ones that I'm wearing. Because they're so thin, they're seriously so lightweight. Like, I don't even feel them at all in my ears, and that is a huge thing, especially for me, because I feel like I'm very sensitive to certain jewelry, and I love to wear jewelry, but I can't wear things that are too heavy or too bulky for too long. But these are great for like an everyday wear. And they also have these 3 little embellishments in them as well, which I think is so beautiful. And something that's really unique about Monica Vinader is that they use 100% recycled sterling silver and recycled 18 karat gold vermeil to make all of their pieces. So everything is sustainable, and all of their pearls as well are sustainably sourced freshwater pearls. They've been so kind to provide an exclusive 20% off code just for you guys. So if you want to try out any of their pieces, you can use the code. I'll have the code here and also listed down below in the description box, along with links to all of these pieces if you guys want to check them out. Also, as we're on the topic of my bracelets, something that you guys have asked me quite a lot about is my new watch. It's actually a Fitbit, and I've been using it to track my steps. I'll probably get into this a little bit more in my next video, but basically I've been trying to get in around 10,000 steps per day, which is just a personal little challenge for me right now during the winter. You guys know I love to do my walks, but in the winter it's definitely more challenging because obviously like it's colder, and I just like naturally don't feel like spending so much time outside. So I got this to keep myself accountable, and it's like a fun little thing that I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'll get more into it probably in my next video, and we'll talk more about that then. I have a few errands I have to run and a meeting, and then I will see you guys back for lunch. Okay, I am back home and ready for lunch. My favorite thing lately has been doing a toasted wrap. So I've got my wraps here, and we recently got this toaster kind of panini maker, and it's so fun. It makes me feel like I'm kind of in a restaurant and just keeps eating at home, you know, a little bit more interesting and special when you have like tools like this. Of course, you can also do this on a regular pan as well, just to heat it up, and you can really play around with the ingredients. But my favorite lately has been some mashed avocado, some shredded chicken, some lettuce, and then I love this Cajun sauce on top. This is from our local organic store, and the ingredients in this are pretty good, nothing too complicated, and it tastes so yummy. I do a little salt and pepper, and then I have it with some sliced cucumbers on the side for some greens. And this is something that's so easy to meal prep as well, just making sure that you have some cut up lettuce, some shredded chicken. You can make this in the beginning of the week and then just toss it into salads or wraps. It's just so versatile, and especially having your lettuce pre-chopped as well. I feel like this really makes me eat a lot more greens. You know, when it's already freshly washed and chopped, I just throw this into wraps, salads, anything like that, and I just get in some more greens. So it's really helpful to have this already pre-cut, and then I just keep this in my fridge. So since these wraps are pretty small, I typically make about 2 of these, and for me that's filling and satisfying. And I think that's something that is so important to remind ourselves of, is to eat enough, because we want to make sure that we're eating enough whole natural food during the day, well-balanced meals, so that we feel full and satisfied by the end of the day. And the amount of food you crave and need can really vary from day to day depending on what phase of your cycle you're in, how active you've been that day or even the day before, your age, and so many other factors. So it's really important to tune in and check in with yourself and not compare your food and how much you're eating to other people. With videos like this, it's great to get inspiration of different recipes, food ideas, you know, like how to meal prep and things like that. But it's always so important to come back to yourself and see what you need and tailor it to you. Another thing that's really helpful in making sure that we are eating enough during the day so that we feel satisfied by evening is to make sure that we're having snacks as well. One of my go-tos is usually some fruit, and today I also had a hard-boiled egg. Hummus and vegetables are also great, or just any leftovers from lunch or dinner. So just making sure that you're keeping your blood sugar levels stable throughout the day will make you feel so good and keep your appetite levels balanced and happy and leave you feeling really great come end of the day. Hello guys, I am back from my walk. I've showered, washed my face. I love my evening showers so much. I feel like it's such a separation between the day and when my evening starts. It's part of my wind down routine, as is cooking. So I just feel really good right now. I feel nice and fresh, and I am ready for some dinner. So I'm gonna be making this really great Mexican salad kind of bowl. It's got lettuce, beans, quinoa, a really delicious dressing as well. I found this recipe online. I'll make sure to have it linked down below for you. I've made it a few times in the last couple of weeks and I love it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is something else that is just so quick and easy to put together. You just want to make sure that you prep your ingredients. Of course, I've got my chopped lettuce from earlier. This is some quinoa that I made yesterday. I cooked this in broth instead of water and it has so much flavor. I would highly recommend doing that. I've got some corn here and some black beans, and then I've got some cherry tomatoes here. Of course, I'm gonna have some avocado with this because I love avocado, and some green onion. I've got some cucumber, and then these are the ingredients for my dressing. I've got lime juice. This is taco seasoning. It's actually really difficult to find taco seasoning here, so I just make my own. And then I've just got some Greek style yogurt, but you can also use any plain like coconut yogurt, soy yogurt, whatever you have. And I'm going to mix that together in this bowl. So starting with the dressing, I'm combining the yogurt with the lime juice and the taco seasoning and just a little dash of water, and mixing all of that together, putting that to the side, and then just assembling the salad, which is so easy. I highly recommend having pre-prepped ingredients in your fridge, especially things like this that are so versatile and you can do so many things with it. Mixing all of that together, you can of course also add any like chicken or beef or anything that you want on top of this, but the black beans and the quinoa are already a great source of protein, so I love it like this. And then just topping the salad with half of an avocado, some salt and pepper, and then some tortilla chips on the side as well, which just go so perfectly with this. Adds a nice little crunch and saltiness, and I love chips like this. Okay, so after dinner, my favorite thing to have lately has been this, I call it like my moon milk. It's so delicious. There's also something quite nostalgic about this drink, and it's so easy to make as well. So I just do about 1.5 cups of oat milk. Let that warm up, and then here I've got some spices. So I've got vanilla, cinnamon, and cardamom, and I'm going to sweeten it with some raw organic honey. So I do about 1/4 teaspoon of each of these. Actually, the vanilla I do about 1/8, so half of the 1/4. Pop it in there. It already smells so, so good. So I'm just whisking this together now. And then once you can see that the milk is nice and warm, I turn off my stove and then I will add in my honey. And I usually do about half a teaspoon. And then I'm just gonna stir it in like so. There you have such a cozy and yummy drink for after dinner. It is so delicious, you guys. It's so quick to make and it's just so nice and warming and comforting, especially now during the winter. I absolutely love this. Yum. I'm now in bed and I'm gonna finish off the night with a little bit of reading, which I've been very consistent with. It really calms me before bed and it gets me nice and sleepy, and I think it's just such a nice way to, you know, drift off to sleep with something positive, something uplifting, and something that, you know, can help you in life. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, before I go, I wanted to mention, in case you guys missed my last video, I shared that we were doing an early Valentine's Day sale for our brand Nourish 3, and that is still going on right now. So the code for 20% off site-wide is still valid. The code is LOVE20, and again, that will get you 20% off site-wide. So that goes for our new cleanser as well, which I'm so obsessed with. If you guys have not tried it out yet, I would highly recommend it. Also, you can check out some of our new reviews on the product page as well. It's always so fun for me to read those and hear your guys' feedback and results. So I really appreciate when you guys leave reviews, leave comments, of course. I love hearing from you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed and found some good inspiration, and as always, I'll make sure to have all of the recipes down below in the description box, and any links to appliances that I use, like my blender, the panini maker, and anything else that I can think of. Everything will be down below for you guys in the description box. I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're all having a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.